Esports. So basically, it's a modified version of the previous one, the previous one that we have. Before, what happens is the top two teams will be in the upper bracket. So this happened in season 8. As soon as the franchise based league happened, we've had this format where top 1 and 2 goes to the upper bracket, and then top 2 until 6 will be in the modified play-ins, as I personally call it play-ins, and then 7 and 8 will be eliminated from the tournament, right? So in season 8, what just happens is that top 1 faces, if I'm not mistaken, top 1 faces the winner of 3 versus 6 or something like that, right? So it's kind of fixed. Then come season 10, season 9, I believe that they changed the format in a way that now when you're top 1, what happens is that you get to choose who you want to face in the actual playoffs. Like, for example, you can choose the winner of 2 versus 6 or 3. Oh, sorry. You get to choose between winner of 3 versus 6 or 4 versus 5. If you get my meaning, right? So top 3 versus top 6, top 4 versus top 5. The upper bracket winner can choose, or top 1 versus top 6 of the group stages can now choose their opponents, basically. So that's generally what happened. So from the evolution from season 8 until season 9, and then eventually until the current season we have, is that you are now more incentivized if you're top 1 or top 3, because you get to choose who you want to face. So that's essentially it. Now, why is it a modified play-ins? Why do I call it a modified play-ins? Because what happens is for teams that are top 3 until top 6, they will have to play each other in a best of 5 single elimination first before they go into a double elimination bracket. So it's like if you survive the single elimination, you now have a shot. You now have two lives. You essentially gain 2 lives afterwards. All right. So it's like a single elimination first, survive a single elimination bracket, and now you have a shot at the double elimination bracket. That's why I felt that it was good when it was happening. Honestly, like I have no complaints. But then when I saw this new gauntlet format, I immediately fell in love with it. And why is that? First off, it means that being top 1 has now even more merits, right? Because no matter what happens, you only play ranks 4, 5, and 6, right? So no matter what happens, you don't get to play rank 2 or rank 3, which means that generally you're put in a spot where you're in a better advantage. It's like being top 1 actually gets more incentivized now. And that's also very true for rank 2 and 3, because now as rank 2 as rank 3, being top 1 actually gets more. You get in a point where you're always automatically gonna be in a double elimination bracket. So you basically bought 2 lives just by being rank 3. Usually, when a team gets into the playoffs, they're gonna be fine with it. Okay, we're fine already, right? We're in the playoffs. But now you wanna be rank 2 or 3 or even rank 1 in the group stages, and some teams, because they know that they don't have a shot of getting into rank 2 or rank 1 anymore, they don't care. In fact, sometimes they allow themselves to have lower points so that they will have a better matchup in the playoffs. That will never happen now, because it is actually more incentivized for you to get more points and get into rank 3 at least, because you now have 2 lives, right? And this also means that um, you also want to get as much points. You're more comfortable being rank 4 because the benefit of it is you're gonna be waiting for ranks 5 and 6 to battle it out against each other. Um, and then you have, although you only have one life as rank 4 of the gauntlet of the group stages, I mean, even when you are in a single elimination bracket, essentially, that if you do lose, you don't have a life anymore. You can get into the actual gauntlet. It's better in a way that you already know what teams in rank 5 and 6 have played before, right? So that's great. And then the best part of this is, as ranks 5 and 6, you although you get into the playoffs, essentially you're technically in the playoffs if you're rank 5 and 6. It's even more of a difficult situation for you because you play so much games just to get into the actual double elimination part of the playoffs, because you need to win against rank 5 or rank 6, then eventually against rank 4 for you to get in. So it will take two best of 5s for teams that are in rank 5 and 6 just to get into the double elimination bracket. So you really get tested a lot. So some teams will think of it this way.